Hello guys, this is your man Mr. Chijoke. I don't come again with new episode of story time. I want you guys to sit tight and listen to this powerful story. And I'm here with my friend, my brother.
Prince Alex Madajemo is my name. Welcome to Storytime.
This one a wonderful story. Okay, this story goes like this. This is 19-year-old girl that is 8 months pregnant. She based in Port Harcourt. She says she needs someone to love her and also be the father of her unborn baby. Someone who will take care of her because the boyfriend deny the pregnancy. Mr. Alex, what do you think about this story? Do you think that Nigeria don't reach this kind of stage that you will see a pregnant girl, you marry her, take care of her, and even adopt the baby when the baby is born? What do you think about it?
You see, first, let me start with we actually don't have a clear picture of who the girl is, what led to that condition where she had to get pregnant for
No,
boyfriend.
she didn't mention. She didn't say
That's what I'm saying. Now, I'm
didn't-
trying to fill in the gaps that are not there right now because there are so
Okay.
many gaps that are not there. Did the guy deny the pregnancy based on I'm not the one that get you pregnant? I'm not the only one going out with you. There are other guys going out with you also. So therefore, I shouldn't be the one responsible.
Probably he doesn't have money
That is
to take
one.
care of
That is that's why I said I'm filling in the gap. That is one. There is this say, oh, my friend don't sleep with you. Me, I don't sleep with you. Why you want give me the pregnancy? There's possibility of that. We have seen that also. But by and large, I think and Nigeria actually ripe for such things to say, oh, you see a woman who is pregnant, impregnated by another man, then you want to start taking care of this child, taking care of the love. Look at her condition. If she's That's a different thing. If she said, I'm looking for somebody who will take care of me, okay, help me take care of this child, but who will love me, adopt the child, help me take care of, let me take care of. So the conditions are bogus, that which I think no Nigerian man will fulfill. And if there's any
Are you
Nigerian
sure?
man, yes, now let me run it down. If there's even any Nigerian man that will say, okay, I want to do this thing, the man would have been advanced. Okay, she's just 19 years old girl. The man would have been an advanced man, maybe who have looked for children or who couldn't get a woman pregnant. There's some deficiency in the man who want to take her in and take care of her and take care of the baby. But say a guy of 25, 30 within that category in Nigeria, I don't see any Nigerian man that want to do that. Honestly.
You need to be sure. You need to be sure.
I said I don't see. I might be wrong, but I don't see any Nigerian man, any Nigerian young man, as you speak at the moment, that will want to do that. Take you in.
I have
You see,
seen
that-
I have seen a guy, a young guy. In fact, he's not even up to 30 years old. Married a single mother, and this woman has a twins. He married her, and they still have kids. I'm saying
In Nigeria?
Yes, in Nigeria here.
Okay.
In Nigeria, this woman she get two pikin.
Listen,
This guy
that
meet
is
her,
a-
and now she come marry her.
that is a
The woman
sing-
come
that is a-
born
that
again
is a
another
single- you see,
child for
There are two
children for
different things.
him.
That is a single mother. Okay. A single mother, maybe she become a single mother because she's a widow, maybe her husband died.
No, the husband is still alive. The husband
Whatever,
is still
but
alive.
that is a
deadbeat father, deadbeat husband.
You see, when they talk about deadbeat father, that is one thing I don't want to agree to. Deadbeat, there's nothing like deadbeat father. We
There
got,
is a-
no, my brother. We only give men name when they become irresponsible, but we don't give women name when they are irresponsible.
They are deadbeat
First
mothers.
of all, you as a woman decided to procreate for a deadbeat father, you are also a deadbeat mother because the children are with you doesn't mean that you are more responsible than a man. First of all, let me ask you a question. If you are a woman, I will come to you as a man. I want to date you. You have the right, two options, to accept or to reject. Hmm? If you accept, you are no longer a victim, you are a collaborator. Yes, you are a collaborator. Okay, even more so, you agree to marry me. You have a first child for me. I'm not responsible. I did beat you. You on top of it, you still have another child. I have another third one. No. You are not a victim again. You are not a collaborator. Where we leave that one?
So you mean that you what I said? What you're trying to say, tell us now, be say a lady, a woman who dey into marriage. So if your husband beat you, they abuse you, then you don't need to leave the marriage because of
I'm
you
not
don't
saying-
want to become a deadbeat.
No.
You don't want to become a deadbeat mother.
I'm not saying you shouldn't. I'm always saying before you even get to the point of marrying this person, all these signs were there. All these signs were there.
What if that those are not there?
You see,
And you no see am.
listen, we turn a blind eye to them. Let me tell you something. I will know your anger management level, how you respond to the issues that will come face to face daily.
A human being can hide though.
Human being, you see, let me tell you
Human being
something.
can hide
There's
so many characters.
Human being can hide, not a human being that you are dating. Human being can hide so many characters. For instance, I'm in an official environment. I go to work every morning. I come back. I can hide who I am in that official environment. But when it comes to day-to-day interaction, we meet on daily basis. I see how you react to issues that we are dealing with. Maybe I get you angry, how you deal with them and everything. Those are pointers to me who you are. You see, what we do, what most women do is they look for a man who fit into their fantasy. Once you fit into their fantasy, they turn their blind eye to everything you see. They make excuses for you. Have you not seen a man will beat
Believing
a woman?
that
a man,
with time that you will change.
a man will beat a woman. The woman will start making excuses for him. Oh, it's my fault. I was the one that annoyed him.
But what if the woman is really at fault?
You see, if you are at fault, is there any better way of dealing with the issue? Yes. You see, when we are coming into a relationship, I will be at fault at a point. You will be at fault at a point. If me being at fault at every point have to be resolved through violence, there's a problem there already. There's a dysfunctionality there already.
Okay.
So now let's go back to where we debated from.
Let's not debate because
We debated from.
we are still at the story of
You see, that little girl. That little girl. I'm not saying she won't see. Let me use pidgin. I'm not saying she not go see. But
are you sure if you see this girl, you yourself you not even fall in love with her? Because this girl, na pretty girl though.
First of all,
this girl na 19 years old.
First of all,
and she's pretty. Are you sure you will not fall in love with her?
As old as I am now, I don't think any girl below 30 is something I should be looking out for. No. There's something I'm looking out for in a woman. If I have to say, oh, I wasn't married, I want to get married. Not a 13 years old. If I want to take her in, 19 years old. If I want to take her in, I'll take her in on humanitarian ground. Not for me to love her and marry her and take her in as my wife. Not even taking her in. Stay where you are.
When you don't have a foundation that can take care of something like this, you know,
no, I could do it on a personal level. A lot of people do it on a personal level. It's not about
take
foundation.
care of her and the baby.
Okay, what do you? Okay, how old are you? Or what is the level of pregnancy? Have you registered for antenatal? No. Take money, go and register for antenatal. How do you eat? Okay, take this one, buy this one. Where do you stay? Who are you staying with? If you have anybody you're staying with, okay. I meet the people. She's staying with you. Okay, please. I will be sending money for her upkeep from time to time. I can do that on personal
level. If
she
put to bed, will you adopt the child?
If yes,
you just continue.
First of all, I would just say I want to adopt the child because I don't know who the father of the child is. If I have to adopt the child, I have to go through the legal mix for me to adopt the child. There is nothing wrong adopting the child.
Then what of the father is still alive?
That
What
is the
of the
point.
father comes back
That is the point.
and says, okay, I want my child.
That is the point.
After adoption.
That is the point. Because this young girl, let me tell you something how this young girl behave. This young girl right now, you and an old man, you adopt her, you take her in. That young boy will come, still have influence over her. They will still go and hang out where you are not even there. It's possible. There's high possibility.
It's possible.
They will still go and hang out. They
probably that boy is first love.
Then,
and it's very difficult to
they will still hang out while you are trying everything to make sure that you take care of her. That small boy will still come. They will still go somewhere. They will still hang out. They won't tell you. You won't know. You come back. He will still get pregnant for that person and still bring it to you. So you see, a whole lot of things. A whole lot of things. So if I want to help her, I will help her based on humanitarian ground. Not I want to love her, I want to bring her in.
Please, guys, as you guys are listening to us, if you think that it's possible, is there possible for this girl to get somebody who can marry her, take care of this her unborn child, and adopt the child when she put in bed? Please, want to see your comment in the comment section, because my friend here now is saying that it's very difficult.
It's difficult.
For me, I'm just looking at him. Are you sure that if you see this girl, that you'll not even fall in love, because this girl very pretty.
Now, it's not about. You see, when it get level where man go grow.
Because me, I don't see a guy who marry a single mother. And it's not that this woman have just a one child. She has 2 children.
That woman have grown to a level. She's matured in thinking. You understand it now? This one is just coming to life. Maybe probably this is a fox love, or probably, like I said, there is a high tendency for that young guy to come and still influence her. He will still sleep with her.
So what you are trying to tell us now is that Nigeria has not gotten to that stage.
I don't even want us to get to that stage.
And you can marry.
I don't even want us to get to that.
Woman who is pregnant.
I don't even want us to get to that stage.
Pregnant woman.
Let people be responsible for their actions. Let people be responsible for. You see, the problem we have in this part of the world. We want to behave like the way this is how it is done in America. This is how it's done in Europe. We are not Americans. We are not Europe. We are Africans. We have our own way of living. We have our own style. Until we begin to develop that style, you see, we're being westernized. It's like I carry this cloth, put dye on it to change the color. But if you put it, wash it, it will not hold any water. That is how we have been living in Africa. Let people begin to be responsible. Oh yeah.
Is it only the guy that be responsible? What of the girl? Because the guy, this guy didn't say that the guy forced her. First
off, thank you. You see,
and she's not a minor.
Let me tell you something. There are two categories of single mother I will have empathy for. Two, I will have empathy for. One, if you become a single mother because of the demise of your husband, maybe your husband died, you're a widow, yes, you have my empathy or my sympathy. Then you were raped. Maybe at the tender age, you were raped, then because of that, you become a single mother. You have my empathy, you have my sympathy. But anything beyond that one, because you were not raped.
What of a woman will leave her house because of domestic violence? So you don't have sympathy.
You see, you are an adult. You understand? You are an adult who ought to be responsible for your action, how you've contributed to the process of you being abused. You have to be responsible for the process of you being abused. First of all, like I said, abuse most times starts in relationship. Because most of these women, they find a man who fits into their fantasy. Once the man fit into their fantasy, whatever the man does, they don't pay attention to it until they have given birth. Second, now reality is getting done on them. They begin to understand I'm being abused. You understand it now? So I have no empathy for you. You agreed to go into it. You were not forced.
Even when the woman did not do anything, and the woman is innocent, maybe some men they understand. some of all these men, I don't really know because I've not experienced such. Some will come and tell you say that all these people when they drink too much, and when they go out drink and they are drunk, when they get home, if I just say anything, they will start. Their wife just say anything, they will start beating their wife and all that. You think that if it's such kids, okay, or this man now, he don't find another chicks outside where they give him pleasure outside. And when the wife found out and talk or say anything about it, he started beating the woman. The woman left the house. So you don't have sympathy on the woman.
No.
Because many things I can lead to a woman moving out from her husband's house.
I will not have sympathy on her because it is her decision to make. Yeah, she went into it. Now, let me give you an instance. You know your husband is an alcoholic. Whenever he's drunk, he beats you. Whenever he's drunk, you know he beats you. Whenever you try to say. Then do you know that there are some women that immediately man they open door? Look at you don't go drink again. Idiot, useless man. You don't go drink again. You are not avoiding. It's like now I'm seeing a trailer coming. Instead of me to avoid the trailer, and they put head. Jamming if they burn you well.
You know, say women are the man to be there.
That is the point. That is the point. That is the point. Now, if will I say because trailer they come, it will crush me. I will tell a driver, say, jamming if they burn you well. That is what most women do. Your husband will go drunk. You know, you have observed that whenever he's drunk, he becomes violent. What wisdom demand? Whenever he's in that state, avoid him completely. Avoid him. You're going to challenge him. You don't go drink again. See, I'm useless man. You know they bring money for house, so now let wait till you know how to do now to drink. The man sense is already altered. Maybe his drinking is out of frustration, whatever. So he's unleashing those frustration on you by beating you. Have you not seen where a woman will lock door and put the key in her bra? Where are you going? You see, when this issue of domestic violence comes, it is not one way thing that somebody will say, oh, men only perpetrate violence. No. Do you know there is a research? I've tried to remember the institute that 65% of domestic violence are initiated by women. A woman will be the first person to throw a slap, a punch, hold your shirt, drag your trouser. Those are women's behavior.
Women, men are can't defend yourself. We'll see what's in Mr.
You understand?
Men are can't defend yourself.
I will look for the research. I will look for the research and post it.
No, the first throw point. Men are can't defend yourself. Women will be the ones is true.
That we use mouth to wash you down. Now, let me tell you something.
I never see this kind. I never hear this kind of.
Okay, now let me tell you something. Do you know? Sorry. Do you know? I always tell people this.
But I wanted to come and marry this girl.
For what now? I get my beautiful wife.
She might become a second wife.
Not really. I don't have the emotional strength to marry a second wife.
You can give her to that.
By African culture, there is nothing wrong you getting a second wife. I agree. But you see, for you to have a second wife, there are so many, not just the money I can take care of. That is not even the issue.
Give her to that fine brother. That one is it.
No, me, I wouldn't even advise because I don't even know what happened to her, how she got pregnant. How she got pregnant. Yeah. She might be innocent. You understand it now? She might actually be innocent. Yeah, completely.
They didn't rape her?
I'm not saying
innocent.
Listen.
If she's innocent, the guy is innocent because she consented to it.
People could be naive. Let me use that word. People could be very naive. You understand? A young girl who have no guidance, who have nobody who have actually guided her to make her understand what the sexual life is, what it shouldn't be, how everything should be. You see, people do some things out of curiosity. Maybe she have heard her friends who talked about, you're still a virgin. So she wants to. Now she's pregnant. She's been left behind on it. That's
okay. Okay. Mr. Les, thank you so much for this wonderful explanation. Guys, one see una comment. We say wey dey here sef, we don't even know wetin we dey talk sef. We don't know we don't know wetin we dey talk. This girl, she dey pregnant. She want somebody wey go marry her, care for her, adopt
And if
her
you get
child.
brother, or
If you get brother wey want to marry her or you want to marry, this girl na pretty girl.
just 19 years old though.
May una send us a DM, we will connect you to her. She's from here in Nigeria. She's from here in Nigeria. So you guys want to have a wonderful time and wait for our next episode. The next episode is going to be bomb. You know my story. We always come with Obonga story. Have a wonderful day.